Welcome back. If you saw our last video, you know that we splashed. We had been longing and working hard for this day for months. Today is D-Day, meaning splash day. And I'm a little bit nervous actually. And just when it was time to head to the dock, our engine wouldn't start. It turned into a total anticlimax. In this video, we try everything to bring the engine back to life.
Having some engine problem.
Yes.
And we're honestly scared of how this might affect us.
We saw our Mediterranean dream fade away.
Will this be the end of our journey before it even begins? Subscribe to follow our adventure towards the Mediterranean. Welcome to Sail and Doxy.
Good morning. It's Monday today. 2 days after splash day, and yesterday and the day before you and your dad tried to fix our broken motor.
Having some engine problem.
Yes. I think it's a problem with diesel.
We hope. Now we have changed all the filters. And now
I think we have some air in the system.
yeah.
With no success, sadly.
Yeah, we tried everything
Yeah.
that we can do, but now we need someone professional to look at it.
Yes. So now we have called a mechanic guy that will come here tomorrow morning.
And give us the verdict.
Yeah. At least we're floating. But we still have some other things to fix here on the boat. So we are gonna put up the spray hood now. It's so cold!
Yes, it's still like 10 degrees.
What is this?
Celsius.
Sweden! It's May now, it should be warmer than this.
Yeah. We're a little bit worried, as we said.
Yeah. But we have a goal. We manifested that next Monday in a week.
Yeah, 1 week
We
from
will
now.
be out sailing. So let's hope the universe hears us.
Vi packar in det igen.
Spray hood is up. This actually feels much cozier than to have it down. And to have a bit of wind protection, which is pretty necessary right now. Eric is gonna put up this very important safety equipment. It's a fire extinguisher. We already have another one, a powder one, on the boat, but this should take out the fire with just, I don't know, does it take the oxygen or? Yes, I think it takes away the oxygen. Perfect! Här är det ju varmt. Åh, vad skönt det var. Det här kanske blev lite trångt. Jättegott. Bara solen kan komma fram lite tycker jag. One thing that is really good with this boat is that we have a huge storage space here where Eric is sitting. Can you film the entire space? It's so big.
Quite big.
Before getting organized, you have to have chaos. Vad är det för något?
Ja,
Men det är så trångt, förstår du inte?
om du vill ska jag krypa in.
Tre stycken rör huvudet och rakt upp. Gasa lite. Håll gas.
You can't believe what just happened.
No. We had 2 days and 2 nights with very high anxiety about our motor. But
Eric haven't slept for the last 2 nights, I think.
I tried my very best to bleed the system because everyone said that you probably have some air in the fuel system. So I tried to bleed it at every different kind of spots in the motor, but I still wouldn't start. So I was a bit confused what the problem was. I got help from some handy people and they also couldn't.
Find the issue.
Yeah. So we had to call a professional mechanic and he came and yeah, he also thought it was some error in the system. And he was massaging that motor in
In every possible way.
like I never seen before for 1.5 hours, and he finally got the last little bit of air out of the high pressure pump. And
For a little while
yeah.
we thought he wouldn't be able to start that motor. So like we saw our Mediterranean dream fade away slowly. No, but we were like, oh my god, this is gonna be
Yeah.
so freaking expensive. And that wouldn't have been very good for us because we have already put down a lot of money into that boat. But then, on like one last try,
yeah, it finally came.
back alive.
Yeah. As we thought, it was air in the fuel system, but it was, as I understand it, air in a very tricky place, which is in the high pressure pump, which is very hard to bleed if you don't know exactly what you're doing.
And he said he had been like fixing motors since he was 5 years old.
Now I can smell and see color again.
Yeah. You should have seen Eric's face when the motor started. I've never seen a happier guy in my life. You looked even happier than when I said yes when you proposed to me. Should I be concerned? Our winter spot.
Here's
now
where we were
empty.
working for 2 months at that spot.
Yeah,
That's our old wagon.
yeah. I don't miss it actually.
Life is good again.
Here is where we will put our plotter. So we made this new shelf, and I'm gonna have to redo the ceiling here. You always need a lot of paper when using Sika seal, because it gets a little bit messy. At least for me. You could probably tell on my technique that I'm not sealing every day. I haven't sealed any time before buying a boat actually, but at least I think the result looks pretty good. Should we try out our new e-bridges? We have like 2 spots that are perfect for these chairs on the boat. Pretty good spot, right? We're gonna sit here like the queen and king of Lady 4. We have a very important visit to the boat tomorrow. The previous owner is coming. We have had very much contact with him since we bought the boat, and he's like the best person. And he knows this boat inside and out because he has been the only owner previous to us. So he knows everything. So we have called him a lot when we haven't figured out stuff by ourselves. So he's coming by tomorrow to check on us and check on the boat. So that will be fun, but we want the boat to be in the best condition when he comes. But yeah, we are gonna make the boat spick and spam for his visit tomorrow. This is one upside with having a boat. It takes like 2 minutes to wipe off the entire floor. Can't complain about our marina view. And we have evening sun. That's pretty good. That's what you pay for when you buy an apartment, to have evening sun on your balcony. We have evening sun and sea view. The old Lady 4 owner is on his way.
He's been the one and only owner before us for 44 years.
Yes. So this is his child. We can only hope that he thinks we have taken good care of her.
Jag passar på att byta det.
Ja.
Fast vad fan så gjorde vi inte det för när man är borta,
exakt.
halvvägs borta.
Ja,
Tänk
exakt.
om vi hade bytt det. Och när vi har man inte pratat om det, inte tänkt på det, då kan man inte.
Men har man gjort
har man tanken där, då gör man det.
Så lurar ingen.
Då ställer man med för eller?
Ja, som smala här.
Ja.
Och sen med rumpan ut i vattnet så att säga. Va? Man är ute någonstans i Medelhavet runt, det är en massa skit i vattnet. Det kan komma en plastslang eller vad fan så stoppar igen, va. Då fastnar det i förfiltet, va. Nu ska se, jag känner igen mig. Ja, titta. Och överdragna, jättefint då, vart det?
Ja.
Jättefint.
Det är dynen under det.
Ni måste vara rädda om du får inte spilla ändå. Ingen mat i båten, äter vi ute alltid. Inte äta in inte.
Nej.
Och grisa ner.
Nej.
Det är så långt, det är så långt.
För att den ska... okej, men det
för
kan
att då drar ju den ner av sin tyngd.
Ja, today is the day when we put on the mast and the sails maybe. One last look without the rigging and the mast.
It's always scary to turn on the motor from now on.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
I'm so nervous every time.
Yeah. We're gonna be that for a while, I think. I don't like the look of a sailboat without a mast. It's not a good look. Ready for lunch break?
Yes, but and we are ready to lift it.
Yay! They have been working with the mast and I'm prepping some lunch for the hard-working people. Now we're installing our new Windex with a bird spike. This Windex we got as a gift from the CEO of Windex. So that's pretty cool.
The Windex 15.
Yes. Thank you.
MK2. Thank you, Windex.
Thank you, Windex and Uffe.
The mast is up there.
Yeah, you did good. Was it hard?
A bit hard, yes. First time.
Yeah. First time is usually
Not only a new boat.
a bit tricky.
Not only a new boat, it was the
First time ever in life. Yeah, luckily we have your dad.
Du ska hålla i den.
Ja, men den flög ju iväg!
Den ska vara inte klar. Här, håll den här.
Du lyfter ju bara upp det.
Ja, men håll i.
Du lyfter upp det för högt.
Tja! It's very cold today also. It's 4 degrees. Doesn't make sense. I'm at the boat by myself today. I'm doing some small projects that is still on my list to do, and we hope that we can go out sailing on Monday. Today is Friday. Yesterday we got the mast up, and I will do some small fixes on the boat today. The first thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to correct one of the halyards that is stuck on the wrong side of the mast. I will show you later. And I think I will do it the easiest by hoisting this hammer up, because I need some weight to get it down again. Probably there is an easier way, but I will try this way. This may or may not work. The hammer wasn't heavy enough, so I'm gonna use this water jug instead. It worked. Maybe there's an easier way, but now it's down and in the correct position. Next thing that I will do is I will clean this storage place, because me and my father opened up the diesel tank and used a diesel water separating filter that he created himself, kind of. My father is also known as MacGyver.
So we are on our way to test the new portable fuel polisher, we can call it, to clean out your tank. Do you think it has been cleaned for 25 years or so?
Maybe not. Probably not.
No, but I think it's a good thing to do before you go sailing. One tube in there, and the other one goes into the tank there, and then so I think we are ready. If you connect the power, and we'll see what happens. If it will be a total failure or a success. Are you with?
No.
Uh-oh. Nothing happened. The pump started to look what is in there. Wow. We found that. I think it was very good for us to clean your fuel tank there. Look what is blocking the pipe. Wow. That could have made serious problem with the fuel.
Time
thingy.
to clean your diesel tanks,
Yeah,
people.
yeah. And I must say, this works very well. It's a messy job though, but anyway.
So we filtered all the diesel that was inside the diesel tank, and by doing that also cleaned the inside of the tank. And I talked to the previous owner, and he hadn't opened this tank for almost 25 years. I can say there was a lot of gooey stuff inside there, like small, dark, like gooey material. It's some type of diesel, I guess, that has been like compounding inside there. But yeah, so I really recommend, if you have an old boat and haven't opened up the diesel tank, you should probably do that, because if you don't, you will get trouble with the diesel intake, I guess, to the motor. This brake cleaning for like car brakes is perfect and very efficient for cleaning diesel or oil like spill that you got. We have a fairly small diesel tank. It's only 40 liters. So we have also these two shugs, which is an additional 40 liters, which I think is gonna be handy. Next up, I will also close up this hole for the electricity for the mast, and it also comes down on this side, which is covered with this light. That's it. Now it's also starting to rain, so I'm also going home. It's Friday, and on Monday we can probably do our first sail.